I'm so sorry. So sorry. I hope some people come back. I'm sorry. I was getting a phone call, so it kicked me out. Let me see something here. See if I can get y'all back in. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see if some more people pop back in. I'm so sorry, y'all. My phone was ringing and it, you know, I should have like turned it. He like called, I hung up on him. He called, I hung up on him. And then he texts, call me. I was like, live. I can't talk right now. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna run out of time. Okay, so I hope people pop back in. Oh my eye. Okay, most of the supplies for this project, I think almost all of them, are from Dollar Tree, except for like this yarn right here. There I am. Okay, so I did prep work because I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of time, because this took forever, this part right here. But this was, let me see if I can find a spot I can show you. This was a party hat. Can y'all see the gold color under there? It was like a big party hat. He is still texting me. I can't. I hope it's not an emergency. Okay, now I'm gonna be all distracted. He's in trouble. Okay, this was a big giant party hat over in the party section at Dollar Tree, $1.25. Okay, so I took this and I was going to cover it in like paper or something. I just wanted to cover that gold cardboard. And I had this big white chunky yarn. That's the only thing that's not from Dollar Tree, I think. Pretty sure. So I just covered it so it would hide it. You could cover it with paper, you could paint it, whatever you want to do, because I'm just afraid it might show through a little bit. So then I got, it looks like a wagon wheel. Y'all see that? Here, let me put something behind it. It's over with the florals, Dollar Tree, for a wreath or a floral arrangement. So I got this. It looks like a wagon wheel. But you could do, I was thinking, because I went back to get another one last night, so I'd have one undone that I could show y'all, and they didn't have one at my Dollar Tree closer to my house. You could use a styrofoam cone. This is from last year from Dollar Tree, but you could pull this stuff off and use that for the, and then you could use like a plate or something for the base. Just anything flat for the witch's brim. So my hat is going to be like this big. So that kind of looks like a witch's hat, right? Okay, so then I just took some of the yarn, this white yarn, and put it around the edge of this. And then I took a piece of foam board from Dollar Tree and I traced this and cut out. I just used a Dollar Tree X-Acto knife. Okay, so, and that just gave it a bottom. Okay, so it has, you know, it's this and this. And I'm gonna attach these together with zip ties from Dollar Tree. Let me see here. What am I gonna do first? But I need to attach this to that also. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna use zip ties. So I'm gonna poke a couple of little holes down here at the bottom. This will be hidden. I'm gonna hide it with flowers, leaves and all that stuff. So I'm going with a candy corn theme. The bad thing is, y'all, I don't have anything candy corn. I'm doing candy corn colors, but I just realized I have no candy corn. I don't have any fake candy corn. I should have painted something. So it's just gonna be candy corn colored. Sorry, I might find some later and I can attach them. So I'm gonna take this and attach it to the foam board. So it'll be one piece. So I'm going to, and keep in mind, once this goes on here, that's going to be hidden. So really I only have to worry about this outer portion. Okay, so I think I might attach it under here so you don't see that. I don't know. I might need to, but I'm going to take a paintbrush and I'm just going to poke some holes to thread my zip ties through. Can y'all see? I'm going to tilt you down a little bit more. Okay, and I'll scoot back. Okay, so I'm going to just poke some holes through this foam board so I can attach this. I'm trying to think. Yeah, okay, here we go. I mean, it's just foam board, so it goes through really easy. I'm trying to, no. Let me see. I'm gonna feed it down and then back up. Okay, there we go. I haven't used zip ties in a while. Hope I did. Oh, it came right through. Hold on. I think I need 2 holes. Sorry. Okay, so I need 2 holes. One on each side. Down and then back up. Yeah, that does it. All right, so I just want to secure it on. Snip it off. My scissors are garbage. They are. I gotta get some new. I ruin more pairs of scissors. Okay. So I'm gonna do one on this side. Hey Joanne. Hey Regina. Hey Carla. Hi Elaine. We are making a witch's hat centerpiece, like for a party, or I mean, I guess if you decorate your table for Halloween. But this is it's not gonna be like a traditional witch's hat. It's gonna be, the theme is candy corn witch. I got the idea because I saw a Halloween costume, I guess last year, and it was the candy corn witch, and she had like striped like stockings and her little hat and her outfit. She was all in candy corn colors, and so that made me think of it. Let's see. Well, you know what? It's on there pretty good. I'm going to stop there. Okay, so I need to attach this to the base also. So I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to poke holes in the lower part of this. And it's okay because you can hide these when I put the florals on there. I'll be able to hide the zip ties if they're showing. This is harder to poke through. Here we go. You grabbed your kitchen scissors. Hey, even my kitchen scissors are ruined. All of my scissors are ruined. Okay, I'm gonna poke this through the foam board so it's on here pretty good. Okay, let me, if I don't get it super centered, I'll have a front and a back. You know, if you have an ugly side, you make that the back. That's my theory. That's my way of doing things. Okay, let me figure out how to feed this through. Bear with me. Okay. Okay. Okay, pretty cool. Okay. It looks about centered. We'll see. Okay, I need to poke another hole in my hat, the base of the hat. Cardboard is pretty thick. It's coated. I should. Oh, I'm in a section where I taped something. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, right here. Okay. Okay, poke them in my foam board. And let's see. So I'm just going through the hat and down through the foam board and then coming back up and making sure it's secured to one of these little spokes. Is that what they're called? A spoke. It's like a wagon wheel. You know, they go in one direction, so the zip part has to go in the right direction. There we go. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, I'll show you what I did, the prep work I did in advance. So it's pretty obvious. So I took the party hat, excuse me, from Dollar Tree, and I just took some, I already had this on hand from last Christmas, the chunky, you know, the chunky yarn, big fat yarn. But I think this would be pretty also with jute. I thought about it after I'd already done all this, and I was like, gosh, natural colored, you know, jute, that would be pretty too. It would just take longer because it's thinner, and I figured this thick yarn would be faster because it would cover more. But I had to do it in advance because it was still taking forever. So, all right, so all I did is I just kind of started at the top. I just hot glued the yarn down and just started winding. And it's not perfect. I mean, there's some gaps here and there, but I'll cover them with florals and stuff like that. Hi, Susan. Hey, Janet. Yes, I got a phone call and I got booted out. So I'm back. Welcome in, y'all. If anybody's new here, my name is Jennifer. Welcome in. We are in an event today, and the spotlight presenter that we are honoring is Cindy's Creations, and she does florals. So she kind of challenged us to do some florals. Mine, we'll get to the florals. It's going to be a centerpiece for Halloween, like for a little Halloween party. So I'm trying to make like a witch's hat, but it's going to be a candy corn witch. And I don't have any candy corn. I just have candy corn colors. So I'm going to take it from here, and I'm going to, first thing I want to do is these, almost everything is from Dollar Tree, y'all. So far, everything but this yarn right here. And like I said, you could get, they have yarn at Dollar Tree. I just didn't see any of the fat yarn. Okay, these florals are from Dollar Tree. Look how pretty these are. Dollar Tree has some good fall florals this year. Kind of excited to see what they have for Christmas. Okay, so I'm going to take, I was trying to find anything orange and yellow and white. I didn't see any of these in white, so I think they do have some though. So anyway, I'm going to just stick these in the top. So it's going to be kind of a little festive topper for the hat. I'm gonna put some glue on here to keep them in there. I feel like I need to glue this part again. Just gonna add some glue. Yellow, I love how bright that is. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. Hold that down for a second. And I'm gonna put something else here too, so I'm not too worried about how that looks right there. Okay. All right, so it's like a little sprig. Okay, got that so far. Yes, Dollar Tree's doing some good stuff. I keep joking about that quarter went a long way. Yeah, raising everything a quarter. Okay, so that's where I'm at there. I did find, okay, so I was trying to find orange, white, and yellow yarn there. So this is the orange I found. It's pretty. And just regular white, which I don't think I'm going to need because I already used this white. But they did have white. Now, yellow. As far as yellow, to me this for one thing, these are like wool yarn and this is chenille. So it doesn't match. But I did find a mustard color yarn and I'm going to go with that. It's not that bright lemon yarn. I'm gonna go with this one. It's different. I'm gonna go with it. Okay. It's fall colors. So for the base, okay. Well, let me go ahead and finish this up here. I got. Okay. They had this. This makes me think of candy corn. Okay. They had this mesh ribbon. I also got this bright yellow. I don't know if I want to use that or not. I got the orange and I got white. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just take, you could do zip ties, but I'm gonna do some pipe cleaner. Now I already had these. I'm pretty sure Dollar Tree might have pipe cleaner, but I've got a couple here. So I'm gonna take these. Let me move my stuff out of the way. Now, if Cindy's watching, she's probably gonna be like, no, you're supposed to measure. I'm not measuring. I'm just gonna cut some strips of this about, because I'm just gonna guess. They're probably not even gonna be the same. I don't know, what is this? About 6, 7 inches. I don't know. I'm just cutting them. So, just cutting some little strips of this. I think I'm gonna do orange and then this multicolor one. And then the white. I could do the yellow. It doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do, I will do one. I'm going to take that. I'm just going to roll them into little tubes. Not even a perfect tube. I'm just gonna roll it like that. Hold that one. I'm gonna roll all of them and then just stack them. Stack them together. I'm just holding them in the middle. See how bright that yellow is? I'm going to hold them right in the middle like that, and I'm going to take, where'd it go? I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and I'm just going to twist it around the middle, twist it really tight a few times, and I've got this, and I'm going to leave them long because I'm going to use those. So I'm just going to take and put put them right here at the top. I'm just going to twist it a few times. So I just twisted it onto the back. Okay, and I'm going to pull those up because I'm going to use them. So I don't want them to get lost down in there. So I'm going to do that maybe two more times. So a total of 3. Hey everybody. Well, welcome in. If you're new to my page, my name is Jennifer. Welcome in. We are doing an event today, spotlighting Cindy's creations, and her specialty is floral. And it's not my specialty, so I am winging it. So please be nice. I don't know. I told my daughter if this turns out good, she can have it. Because she'll probably have a Halloween party. I won't. Okay, so I'm going to just, like I said, I'm just going to roll them into tubes like this. Probably doesn't really matter what order they go in. I'm just squeezing them in the middle together. Not even neat. I really like this multicolor one with all the colors for fall. That's pretty. I always like watching people make those mesh wreaths. They always turn out so pretty. And again, I'm going to take a yellow pipe cleaner this time. I'm just, like I said, I'm holding them in the middle, all the tubes, and twist them together. Tight, really tight. Keep them all together. Hi, Sandra. Hey, Anne Marie. Thank you. I made my shirt. I made it. Y'all may have been on here when I was talking about I'm going to try to do some t-shirts to go with my little crafty box. And I got down there this morning and worked on it a little bit. Came up with this one. I just love this turquoisey color with fall stuff. I know it's not really a fall color, but I like it. I thought it was pretty with the bright orange pumpkin. And I love animal print. Leopard. Okay, I'm gonna do one more bundle. Okay. Orange. Like I said, I'm not even measuring these, so I know there's a floral person like Cindy probably watching and cringing. Sorry. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. Ouch, pinched my finger. All right, so I got orange, white, yellow. Oh, I need the multicolor. Okay, so I've got those yarns that I was telling you about, and I'm thinking about twisting some around this white. Get this on here first. Okay, so I'm done with all these. Okay. I really hope this turns out good. Okay, so orange, white, yellow. I have a few already cut over here. I don't need those right now though. And that one. Okay, and I'll do a yellow pipe cleaner. I'm just twisting them together. And I'll put this one on this side. Just fill in the space. Can y'all see? Okay. Okay, this pipe cleaner is a little shorter. So, okay. So the pipe cleaners that are sticking out, like here, I'm just going to take that paintbrush that I used to poke those holes, and I'm just going to take and twist this around, make some little curly cues sticking up out of it. Add a little color. Let's see. I got some yellow down here. Hang on, I'll turn it around and show y'all. It's back here. Okay. Can you see the little curly cue here? It's not much, but it's there. There's the yellow ones. I don't have any white pipe cleaner. So anyway, there's the top of my witch's hat. It's a little crazy, but it's festive. It's gonna be a centerpiece, okay? So for the bottom, I thought I would take, how are we on time? Oh, halfway through, okay. So for the bottom, okay, so like I was saying, I have this yarn, and I thought about going, because I already covered this, so I thought about taking, I have this mustard color. I'm not even going to try to make it look perfect. I just was thinking, what if we do just a little bit of this here, and then a little bit of the orange. I may even leave, I know candy corn goes yellow, orange, white. It kind of blends in, but I think I might leave a little bit of white in between, if that makes sense. I just want to put a little color on this white cone hat. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little dab of glue here. So I'm winging this part. I don't really know. This is just an idea. Okay, get that started. Let's scoot it back so y'all can see a little better. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my yarn. I'm just, like I said, I'm not even gonna try to do like a solid band of color. I just want to get some of this color on here. So bear with me. Okay. I like the top. I do like the top. It's nice and bright, and fun and festive. That is very true, Wendy. And sometimes your mistakes turn into turn out better than your plan, you know? And when something, you're like, oh, that's not supposed to happen, but it's actually better. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to be covering this with some flowers too. So if you have any little mistakes, it'll be a good chance to cover them up. See, I mean, can y'all imagine just sitting and watching me wind this white? It took a while, and I thought, okay, I'm not going to put them through that. I think they can figure out that part. It was pretty easy, but it just took some time. All right, I'll stop this color and go to the orange. I actually kind of like the mustard color for fall. And then we'll get to the base of the hat next. All right, so I just have a little bit of the mustard gold down here at the bottom. Like I said, I wasn't trying to get a solid band. I just want to get some of this color on here. You can fluff it up where you need to. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the orange and do the same thing, but I think I'm gonna go up a little bit. I'm gonna leave a little bit of white between them. And I'm gonna, since I started the glue back here, I'm gonna make that the back. I'll hide it with some flowers and stuff, but I'd rather have them all in one spot. All the boo-boos. Okay, let's see, get some glue here. You know what? I have my little turntable. I'm gonna put this up on here so I can just spin it. I think this will be quicker. Much quicker. Oh, Pat, you just, yes. I just thought about it. I had this little turntable here. My Lazy Susan is over there somewhere, but this works. Great minds think alike. You just thought of it quicker. Your brain is faster than mine. Okay, fill in some of these lines here. Okay, sorry, this part's kind of boring. I promise I'm getting to the floral part. It's supposed to be a floral project. And it will have florals. It's going to have mostly leaves, but it will have some florals. And there's some florals up at the top. Oops. All right. I think that's good for the orange. Get one more strip over here. Like I said, it's not straight, but it's okay. I wasn't really going for straight. I just want to get some of this color over this white. I don't want to have a white hat. Okay, where's the back? This is the back. Okay, here's where we're at so far. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the colors on here. This is really going to be the background, so it's not necessary that it's perfect. Okay, so gold. Oh, wait. Okay, back to the gold. How are we on time? 3 goes ago, about 21 minutes. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next step, and then if I have time, I'm going to finish this part up here. But basically, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to keep alternating these colors. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the base. Okay, so here's my idea for the base. I just want to cover this part here and kind of cover the edges a little bit because I just glued some more of the, where I did the foam board, I just glued some more of the white yarn. So I'm going to take, these are from Dollar Tree also, these leaves. Aren't they pretty? Okay, so I'm going to take, How many do I have? Got 1, 2. Oh, come on. I thought I bought more than that. Well, I've got these also, and these. I'm just going to use what I have. Okay, so I'm going to take and pop these leaves off of the stems. I'm just going to lay them out. Get these out of the way. Okay. I'm going to take, can y'all see? Okay, I'm going to take the leaves and kind of lay them out like this. And just start gluing them down and just start filling in this space. There's my little finger protector. Okay. Hi, Karen. Hi, Dina. Y'all, Dina is up. No, yeah, Dina's up next. Aries Moon with Dina. She's up after me. There was a schedule change, and it's a good thing I peeked in to see. I was thinking Wendy was after me. So Dina is up after me at Aries Moon. I kind of want to see if I have enough to do this before I get this pattern going. I thought I bought more of these leaves, but I had my husband with me last night, and you have to rush through Dollar Tree when you have a husband waiting. So it was pretty funny. He was like, he dropped me off, and he was going to go through the drive-thru. Starbucks is right next door to our Dollar Tree. So he was going to take Stella. Oh, my, one short. He was going to take Stella through the drive-thru, and so I was in line to check out, and he was sitting out front, and Stella saw me. He was sitting parked right in front of the door, and Stella, I'm standing in line, and Stella locked eyes with me. She was in the truck, and she was just like looking at me. It was hilarious. I got to laughing so hard. The people in line were like, "What is wrong with this woman?" It was so funny. Okay. I thought it was funny. Okay, I was one short, so I'm going to make that on the back because I'm going to put a different kind of leaf. Hang on now. I gotta find the back. Okay. Can y'all still see? This is so big. Okay. So I'm just gluing these leaves down to fill in some space down here, kind of like a base. Yeah, my husband doesn't usually go in. I can only think of like 2 times he's ever gone in Dollar Tree, like with me. He doesn't like Dollar Tree. He's like, "That's a junk store." I said, "But they have good junk." I like junk. Get these to hold down. I have a Lazy Susan under here. It just keeps flopping off. I have a turntable under here. Yeah, I thought about it when I was spinning this yarn around. I was like, wait, I have a turntable sitting right here. My Lazy Susan that I usually have up here, I moved it. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. Let's get this on here. See, it keeps popping off. So yeah, this is supposed to be candy corn colors. I really like the top. I think this would be cute for a little centerpiece. If you have a Christmas, not Christmas party, Halloween party, or some kind of little fall party get together. I just like the colors. I love fall colors. So I have like little berries, like these leaves have a pumpkin and berries. Oh, and I got these, ouch. I got these flowers. They're like burlap, orange burlap. Aren't those pretty? So they had some good flowers. All right, we're getting there. A few more. What did you... All right. 2 more. All right. I know, I think Dollar Tree has some good stuff. I love going in there. That's why I usually, like if I say I need to run a Dollar Tree, he'll say, okay, I'm going to drop you off and I'm going to run and do this. Because I never just run in there for one thing. I get distracted. And he knows that, so. Okay, so I've got a base here, and I still need to fill in some. So I'm going to use flowers. Hold on. I'm going to pop these. Oops. I'm going to pop these off. I also grabbed, I already popped some off. Some other flowers. So I've got these from Dollar Tree. These and the yellow. I think, what are these, like mums? And the only white ones they had were carnations. So they're just kind of fillers. But I'm going to go... I'm just going to start filling in along the rim, or the base right here to fill in some of this stuff. So I'm just going to start gluing some of these around to hide all the little imperfections. Oh my goodness, what? Hey, Jessica. Hey, Nora. Welcome in. Okay. Hey, Brenda. Okay. Let's see. I need orange flower. Have I lost people? People are like, what is she making? Walmart had some good florals too, fall florals. My Walmart did, but they were more expensive, of course. So I didn't know how many I was going to need for this. And you know what? I'm kind of covering up that gold band of yarn down there, so that was probably a waste of time. That's okay. All right. Oops. Hello, Ralph. Happy Saturday. Okay. This one here. Okay, so I'm gonna take, and I'm still gonna take the yarn and go up with the, you know, these bands right here. But there's the florals down there so far, but see there's still some gaps here. You can see the white. I'm gonna just keep taking these leaves, and I'm also gonna take these. I think these are so pretty. I've got some of these. I'm gonna fill them in too. So I'm really just gonna take anywhere that I've got spaces, I'm just gonna fill in with leaves. These leaves are so big, they really fill up some space. I have like eight minutes. Okay. I really just want to get this base done real quick. But I do have I have a few more flowers, so I'll probably let me get this in the picture here. I'll probably do some flowers coming down, you know, like a little band of them, like a flow of them. I don't know what the word is. Just some flowers coming down. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see how the stripes look. But let me finish getting the base filled in. Let's see. And like I said, I have berries, and I also have, I have some little sunflowers also from Dollar Tree. Oh, that'll be pretty too. Hang on. Let's get one of these on here. And then I have these little orange berries. There's like 3 little bundles in each pack. Pop some of these in here. Really, I'm just dabbing glue on here and just popping them in. Like I said, this is not my specialty. I want to scoot it back so y'all can see better. So I'm going to glue one of these burlap sunflowers. I'm going to glue one of those towards the front too. Figured out what's the front, what's the back. So I want to save the flowers I like the best for the front. Even though if it's on a table as a centerpiece, it's, you know, not really going to have a front and back. But say you put it on like a little table, like in your entry, like a little foyer table, people won't see the back. Of course, if it was my house, nobody would see it because we don't use our front door. We use our garage, or we use the little door that comes in through the kitchen. So, the only people that use the front door is the pizza man and delivery, stuff like that. Really on time. We've got 4 minutes. Okay. Y'all don't forget, Aries Moon is up after me. And this was an event. Y'all have to go follow Cindy's Creations. She is the spotlight presenter today in the Vintage Country Crafting group, Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. And her specialty is florals. So I told y'all there would be florals. I'm going to work on these bands a little more and finish filling in these flowers. But I do like the top. Don't y'all like the top? I mean, you couldn't wear this because it's solid on the bottom, but it's like a witch's hat. I mean, that is Kentucky Derby worthy. That topper is crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep filling in any gaps on here, and I am gonna keep an eye out for some candy corn. I can't believe I'm doing a candy corn witch hat and I don't have any candy corn, but that's not surprising for me. Oops. Ouch. These are very, very hot. So thank y'all all for watching. And thank you, Janice, for having me. And thank you for having a fun theme, Cindy. This was fun. I haven't done florals in a long time. I used to love doing florals. Let's see. But I really, really love these. Go to Dollar Tree. They have some good fall florals this year. And those burlap sunflowers. Those are pretty too. I use all of them. Eek. Come on. What do y'all think so far? Is it crazy? Let me move some stuff out of the way. I have like 1 minute. Y'all, I put the description and all that in the first video when I first went on, but I got booted off when I got a phone call coming through. So I just restarted as fast as I could. So if you go back, you can see in that video but it does tell you it's the Vintage Country Crafting Friends is the group that presented this, and the next presenter is Aries Moon Dina. Okay, y'all go check her out. Thank you for watching, and if you don't already follow my page, I hope you'll tap that follow button and come back often. And I'll finish this up and I'll get a picture posted so y'all can see it like on a table. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.